Flames not looking.
Doesn't matter apparently, but xyp9x will be the one that goes down. Does make up for it. Lots of damage inflicted so far, but back to the 4-on-4. Config to be tested next, and he does not pass. It will be Torchy to crack things open towards B. This is a bit of a chaotic round once again. We'll see whether flamie can find the very important kill here towards the B bomb site. He's got lots of attention towards this side of the map, and Frozen still towards the pool.
Yeah, well, the bomb's going to be planted in the A side in a couple of seconds here, so Frozen just to stay alive. Now they'll be able to identify that the bomb isn't here.
Confirmed to be low. Spots the shadow and exertion with the nice shot towards flamie there. Just flamie remaining, no defuse kit, bear in mind. 2 players to find as well. degster tucked in towards the apartments. Time of the essence now. Jumps up towards the graveyard, and it's a nice maneuver, but needs to get his skates on here. We'll see if he can find the first kill. He doesn't. It's not quite clean enough, and there he comes in. Yeah, you're absolutely right. As soon as he touches it, out of luck, out of time, and it will be mousesports picking up the pistol there. Not a very...
See, attempting the self-flash here. 3 AKs they could be handing over. degster charging in, the in-game leader. Wants to get it done, and he's just going to go down. This crossfire, very potent. Really no way forward. Jump in a pit. JDC's got 1 and 2. The double up with Frozen getting a 3rd on the side. It's now a 2-on-3 situation for Mouz.
Very fortunate on the timings there.
Like this. The time is available, but glaive, he's going to take that first shot onto exertion. The pressure's coming. He's completely blind. Config needs to bail him out before the rotation can get here. And they've stalled out again. Mouz, the reposition from Config, will drop the bomb, and they just keep coming. Fantastic work from these 2 defenders on the A site. And that should be Astralis' first.
That's a very comfy one from Astralis there. Up against it, losing that first pick as well, but a solid hold from glaive and Config there. He got a little bit all-peak. Does he compensate for Flame here? Apparently not. That's a good swing. And now just trying to get out of that. Maintain that 5-on-3 advantage. He can even go back towards B. That's amazing.
Zip just needs to live here. Did they see the smoke? Yes, they did. Running straight in. Extinguish and go. Flame's already here. He's doing it all. Kill Banana, kill mid, and now having to rotate back to get it all done on his own. JDC's leveled things up, and on the flash, Config's blind. It is going to have to be the boulder here. How many can Blame get? Bomb getting planted. Does he want to leer forward? Yes, he does. The flash is good, but 3 in the round, it might not be enough.
xyp9x so committed down towards the bottom of B, and they just called the flamie was top and middle right. So they just take that information and just completely open up the B bomb site. Just glaive remaining now. He's got a smoke and an HE. That HE should maybe even find a kill. There it is. Frozen goes down. 1 versus 1 up to JDC. He's actually got himself 2 kills in the round so far. Perfectly positioned smoke. Has got the kick. Could probably full defuse this one, Chad, I would say. Doesn't go for it, but still comes out on top. The experience shines through, and it will be glaive getting that defuse.
Не можешь пополнить баланс в Steam и бегаешь шерпом в инвентаре? Заходи на knifex и забери до $50 в бесплатном кейсе. И до 500% бонуса к депозиту по лимитированному промокоду. Ищи ссылку и промокод в закрепе или описании.
Very deep. Oh, coming straight through. Zip this time round didn't get caught off guard. The deep smoke was perfect. The grey screen completely encapsulates Mouz, and they're screwed right now. Just running into A. This is where JDC did some good work in the earlier gun rounds here, but this time doesn't have the team, doesn't have the time, but he's just going to waltz on in. 1 and done, but can the trade be there? Torji is still alive. The bomb ushered to the site now by Frozen. Should be planted any moment here, and they have another smoke on Torji to deploy.
Okay, I actually like the look of this. This is certainly possible. Frozen loves these sort of situations, and Torji, if he can find one more, give him a 2 versus 1 perhaps, that could be enough. The pincer maneuver comes through. 2 players towards quad, and flamie behind that smoke. They have 1 HE remaining, so a lack of utility, but they do have the kit. So a bit of a one-way smoke deployed. We'll see if that HE can connect at all. It doesn't. Frozen expects it, down to 22 points of health. And about halfway points here on the bomb. Torchy needs to find a frag, and he knows it. Nails that first shot. Player towards library as well. And it's through the smoke that xyp9x will take down Frozen. Remember, he's only on 20 points of health. Feeling the confidence once again. Looks down towards second middle as degster takes a lot of damages. Whatever plan they had in mind hasn't worked out so far. The battle towards Banana rages on, and the flamie comes out the victor once more.
It's happened to Frozen twice already with the jump, right? He just jumped again there at the tail end of that spam, so maybe gripping his mouse a bit hard. I don't know where he's got it bound to, but either way.
It took the timeout, and it was just more of the same, it seemed like. If anything, with a worse result.
I think they were being stubborn on this. They're assuming that Astralis are going to eventually go back to a 3-man A star. The kid in FPX, you're watching him play, okay, well, 2 kills have happened immediately, so apologies for that one, ladies and gents, but one's towards top Banana. The other, you saw it on your screens, an AWP. Farley picking up where he left off in the previous. Half-wall flash for Zip here, ready to initiate, and Config is the man to pick off the back of that. It is too good, and they're not going to swing back out. They're not going to take the fight, or are they? Frozen. He lies, he waits, he breathes, and he'll take that.
degster aware of the potential of the push, though. Rises to the occasion and takes down the in-game leader. It's going to be the AWP, though, of flamie. That actually brings it back to a 2-on-2. Gets the bomb down as well. So this is a very important frag. 35 seconds remaining, and zipx is dropped towards a B site. And now they know exactly where flamie is, but he's gone towards the apartments. All of his utility available, but it comes down to timings here. If they can recover the bomb and just exit towards the B side, that would be fantastic. But here he comes in the boiler room. He can hear them. Which way did they go?
Have to finish A. Oh.
Could have got dicey.
Yeah, that.
But no one to bait him in. They overlook us, a lazy clear from degster. And luckily, it only cost them one. So, back to a 3-on-3. They've chosen the B bomb site here. Back and forth we go. One player to defend that zipx. Needs one and to survive here. Why waits for the backup? There it is. Does he drop down? Indeed, he does. New position, but they'll be very aware of it. Tested once again, but it's been cracked open. That's going to be a 2 versus 1 in favor of mousesports. Bomb going down. glaive recovers a smoke, and he won a 2-on-1 before, so can he replicate that form?
This one's going to be a bit more difficult here. They do have the HP this time round.
And the AWP and CT spawn.
Having the jump peek here. Would need a blinder of a shot right there onto twitztzz, who has been peppered away at, chipped down ever so slightly. Frozen now alerted to his position. Nice. The incendiary is a good throw, and they are both going to have to swing this together. twitztzz dipping and dodging away. Now Frozen's offering himself up. They're almost stacked in a totem. It's twitztzz to finish. A great round from him. That frag as he comes through spawn already heads up. Entry flash forward. Degster wants to take a fight. The smoke is there, but he's ahead of it. No grey screen for him. He's just going to fight around the flames. It's Degster to take down Ziv. I don't even think he knows how he got that frag, and Blame just has to batten down the hatches and hope for support. Config's already rotated through. Blame would love another kill, and he's going to get it. And he sent them packing. They're rotating straight back towards this A site.
That's a crucial kill for Blame F there. If he goes down, they're in a lot of trouble, but still to be tested will be flamie. Passes with flying colors, and now twitztzz in the 3 versus 1. He has got a slight chance here. If he can take down the initial frag towards the A site, he'll have a time for the plant, but not looking good. Apprehensive, not sure where to go next. Waiting for a mistake from the CT side, hoping they'll be inquisitive towards the short area, but why would they be? They've got the AWP blocking it down. Time ticking away. Config towards the library, backing up both sides if required. And twitztzz with his smoke. I'm not even sure what you could do with it. Smoke in front of the bomb site, trying to get a default plant down. Doesn't look good either way. Just hoping a mistake is made and someone oversteps the mark.
He can isolate the fight against flamie somehow. We need to bait the shot, jump, leap, hope, pray, something. flamie's seen enough, and he's going to get the kill. A really good map from flamie so far. The CT side, 15 frags for him.
Gallery situation here. We'll see whether he can pluck him off, but the smoke just taking vision away, and there it is. They're all looking towards the bomb site. Config now with a lot of pressure on his side. Can he deliver? Frozen drops down and denies him access, and now it's actually a 3 versus 2 in favor of mousesports. Bomb goes down toward the corner of the bomb site. Blame F has been so good so far. So much damage inflicted, but another 2 versus 1. zipx. Time for a clutch, sir. He'll be looking towards the headshot position and takes Frozen down. No problem whatsoever. That should be it. Low HP for exertion. Just needs to get closer and closer. One bullet connecting, and he'll take the half, 9-6, but the bomb ticking away. And calm as you like, Chad. He gets the job done, and there it is, 9-6. ASTRALIS, you have to say, it's a pretty decent half.
Yeah, great half, all things considered here. Have to be happy with this. They lost the pistol. They were down.
Not ready for it. This could be problematic now. He's going to be flashed off as well. It's awkward. He'll be the first player dropped, and they've got full control of the pit position now. So much damage being done through the smoke. The flank comes online as well. That's a great shot from glaive. 5 versus 3 now. Do they want to pump the brakes as they actually have players coming from quad? This is actually looking perfect from ASTRALIS. Exertion will find one consolation frag, but that's about it. Absolutely decimated in the pistol there, Chad. Can't say much more than that.
And flamie keeping the good form. 3 kills in the pistol round right there. This forward, there's multiple targets and not connecting the dots there. He will tag up flamie, but flamie gets the better of him. That's a huge kill to find. That's the AWP, the action man, taken out of play. And B's left wide open here. Mouz have completely rotated.
They absolutely have. Config tries his luck through the smoke, costs him his life, but he does do considerable damage towards Degster. But as Chad mentioned, the B side is open for business. Exertion will rotate in. He's only got a single smoke, Chad. I don't know.
Disrespect it, they'll go through it.
Yeah, well, they've got the smoke down towards CT spawn. He'll need multiple kills to come through now. Good effort, to be fair, but he only finds the low HP of flamie. So it's up to Frozen now. Still at 3-on-3. Certainly possible to win this one. They have a kit on the back of JDC, but just one smoke once again, and a double stack towards the Ruins position. Frozen will have his work cut out for him.
X is just leaving A now, so if there's any chance for this retake, they will need to find some traction before Degster gets there. Peek out from Frozen. Zip is gone, and another fight for Frozen. That's huge on the Blame. It's just going to be glaive now. He's clutched a couple times. Can he do it again? The flash forward is not going to get him. He needs to hit precision shot and won't. JDC on the defuse. And that is a great round for Mouz to pick up here on the CT side.
Or we can do that because a Molotov's just been thrown. And at this stage, we'll see what's going to be the case. That's actually a CT molly, but it's all about A. JDC about to be tested here, and he hits a great shot. Can he find another? Apparently not. So now they can just focus towards the bomb sites up to degster. Only good for one, and we know the two remaining CTs were towards B.
Yeah, really good trading here. If Blame takes this kill onto Torji, this is not a normal angle. Blame even takes a lick of damage there. Wasn't that the AWP?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Frozen shot him? He knows that lesser weaponry is out, so he has the range advantage, but they're not giving anything away here. Tucked away. Torji, JDC towards the pit. Very passive play, and the MP9 comes out on top once again. This is getting awkward for Astralis now. This is their last chance to find some quick kills before the rotations come through. The bomb even goes down while they know players are still towards the pit. JDC, they know he's there as well. Already found a kill. He's towards headshot and doing considerable damage towards the snipers here. There it is, back to a 2-on-2. Chad did question the buy, but maybe he was onto something because this round is still falling apart. They will not have a kit. Last chance is going to be exertion coming from the apartments here. Frozen lies and waits towards the smoke, and all those advantages they found, Shad, it's all for naught. It falls apart at the last moment. Frozen can't even defuse the bomb anymore, looking to upgrade his MP9 potentially. But there we have it, map point, 15-7. Now Sports pretty much get multiple frags. You can see him trying to turn away. Nice first kill. Does he dismount? Apparently not. This is getting a little bit messy now from Astralis, and he's got the three-piece. That's not bad at all. JDC can't believe his luck. No flashbang sent his way, and we might have another couple of rounds here.
Well, that was the worst sequence from Astralis so far this map. They have been fantastic.
I was kind of like being quite jovial about it. So I thought they're going to flash him, that's the end of it. But it's went up one by one.
They can still win this. Blame's in such a forward position. That smoke towards CT. Frozen is at least acknowledging the fact that this is possible. Will Blame go for the hard clear? Doesn't matter. The low HP is the issue. Now we have a 2-on-2. Back in the mix. Both players coming from CT spawn. It is going to be the first responder of Torji already slinking in towards the coffin position. I think that's a ghost defuse kit right there, so don't be fooled.
Few gremlins in the system, it seems. But yes, a 2-on-2 with no kits available. Just to be clear, time is of the essence, and up against flashbangs as well. They need to find out where these remaining Ts are. They know where Blame F is, but there it is. A very strong performance after going down 0.
Over towards Tetris, and they're in. The flash is good, but the shot is better. Dexter's got one traded up by Config, but Exertion not clear behind the vent. They know where he is now, and they need to deal with him because the rotation coming thick and fast. Everybody from Mouz responding to this. It's just Farley going to be the last man standing as Zip takes the trundle down the vent. Farley, he was good last, but he's going to get anything done this time round. And a nice pistol there from Mouz. We're deep within the site here. They're going to run into an absolute car crash. Dexter's waiting, and now this is where Glaive will have to activate.
They should wait now, right? They don't have to do anything until Glaive comes back through the backtracks and presumably takes him down, but Config's been dropped as well. This is turning into a bit of a nightmare now. Glaive makes himself known, but is it too little too late? 3 versus 2. 35 seconds remaining now, and Glaive will recover the bomb, but players all around him. Dexter heard all of that.
Vent to top.
Towards upper, yeah, I think you're right. It would make sense. Needs to get his skates on Glaive. And indeed, makes his way up.
Noise on the ladder here. Dexter's going to hear this. Where does he think Dexter's gotten to? He has to be down towards the lower side of things, if not main, and he's going to plan open to main here. So Dexter sniffed this one out, sure. Number advantage is in play, but it's Glaive and Blame for the clutch.
This is an all-important frag, and it's the ding from JDC that will come out on top. 3 versus 1 now. Glaive has looked pretty sharp today, but has to go above and beyond if he stands a chance in this difficult scenario. Dexter, though, offers up a bit of a freebie, but Torshi, calm as you like, very precise in the M4. No chance for Glaive. Still, he doesn't fall back, and it will be Farley with another impressive opening there. 5-on-4 now. They've had these before. Frozen, he actually answers back, and now they're in a lot of trouble. How has Config missed that shot? Thought I'd give it a go. That's exertion towards the squeaky door. Zipex will drop the bomb, and things going from bad to worse for Astralis now. Going on to Blame F with Farley. They've actually got some sort of map control here towards Heaven. He's undetected completely. That's a great shot. And now with the smoke down towards main, they might have a fighting chance here. Dexter and JDC remain. Still the Galil. Dexter tucks himself in by the squeaky door, waiting for that smoke to dissipate to get some more information. But Blame, he's on the hunt. Knows he needs to pick up the C4.
They want to go towards top because he's been able to drop in, but they haven't accounted for Dexter, who might get both. The bomb scooped up by the AWP, and now steps are being made here over towards ramp. The communication, it's going to be there. The damage is done. They just have to hightail it, and now it's going to be JDC to stall this out. He gets this frag, the bomb's loose, and Blame, you got no time, no hope, no chance. Just save that AWP, my friend.
That's all he can do. That's unfortunate. Good effort from Blame out there towards the Heaven position. He snuck behind the enemy lines. Gets a big kill, but time is of the essence, as we mentioned. Nice shot on the retreat. Gets the AWP, as you mentioned. MP9s into this round and still have the man advantage, but they can't hold on to it. Dexter offers himself up. It's one of the M4s removed. They'll probably try and pick that up. Exertion, though, taken down. Lovely shot from Convict. That's such an all-in play as well, creeping through the smoke alone.
It feels good to get one back after we saw what happened to Blame, and oh, it happens again to Zip. He just didn't expect the linger, and we never do.
Come on down. Convict with an opportunity here, making things awkward at least, and that's a plan. That's a plan all day long.
A huge kill, all things considered. If Farley can stay alive for a second longer, JDC through the smoke, he's going to at least pin down the position of Config, and the back is turned. He's not ready for the swing out from the decon door, and even if he hit that shot, he was dead. So very well handled there.
At least they got the plan down. It continues their buying spree here. Once it's thrown, they're not going to assume a player's here, but that's lovely from Config. He does anticipate the position. They don't have to commit to this now.
No, that's too huge.
So even... Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. They didn't check it at all. That's going to be a little bit sloppy from Astralis, and fortunately make up for it. So down towards lower they go. Farley should be able to take care of Degster, so a bit of a lifeline there. A round that potentially could have fallen apart very quickly, but they will be finding their second. Frozen with no real chance to do anything with this one, but that was scary. If they stick together, surely he gets most at one, but it's going to be Config takes their first contact, makes light work of him, and could be a difficult one to even justify the retake here. They've got no presence towards lower. Blame There it is, the famous flank, stopping anyone getting down towards the vents, but it is traded out on JDC. That's a great frag. They actually had the man advantage here. Zipex will answer back. Really coming online now, as this is possible. Certainly worth going for it. They've got the kit. All-important frag here from Farley. Absolutely nails it all day long.
Call it off now. It's really not worth it for Frozen.
Frozen probably getting a bit frustrated. The fact they've lost so many. Wants one of these moments, and he just goes and touches the bomb. Suppose you never know. Gets himself off it, and now they really have to check. So that confirms it. That was his opportunity. If he gets that kill, maybe there's a chance. But ultimately, will be Farley coming out on top. Drops the AWP, and it will be the fourth round.
Oh, he's lost.
Big presence towards the ramp, but he often likes to take matters into his own hands, Chad. And will he detect Frozen? He's waiting very patiently, looking to pounce. There it is. There's his moment. The MP9 at close range will always come out on top. Perfectly played, but still danger afoot. Glaive makes his presence known towards the upper bomb site. Smoke's deployed as well. CT's waiting patiently towards heaven here. If the bomb goes down, maybe give the advantage towards Astralis, especially if that kill coming through. Glaive is playing like a beast up here. JDC brings it back to a 2 versus 1 now. This is looking incredibly difficult for Zipex. 5 points as health, as mentioned. No utility to speak of, just has to duck and weave, and the timings actually look pretty decent for him. There's the first kill, a real chance here now. Will have to be perfect on the final kill. Can he outmaneuver JDC? Not quite. A very good effort, it has to be said, Chad. He's come online in the last few rounds. Zipex. Yeah. He is sending it all the way towards main entrance. Held off by the incendiary. It will be Torchy to open things up, though. Things falling apart here as he continues to apply pressure with the AWP. 5 on 3. Well positioned to find the third as well, but Glaive tucks himself in. He has to be the linchpin of the operation now, but they detect him. This is perfectly played from Mouz Sports. Flamie will find one, but Torchy there to pick up the pieces once again. Might beat the smoke, fires up a shot. And once again, Flamie, Zipex, just down towards lower, hoping for the best here. Can they get anything done? Flamie knows he needs to find at least a pick before they can plant. Can they do anything with it?
Oh, if Flame's going to have a round, it'll be about time here. 4 rounds down. Flash is no good. It actually works against Exertion there, but Blame, he's going to stumble, and Torchy steps out from the top ramp. The ult pips Zip, and that is going to be the 9th fall behind the vent. The Flash is 2. Nobody blind just yet. Frozen tucking tail, letting Exertion take the first contact here, and he will, but they know both are there. Frozen swings out. You can only go 1 for 1 on each, but Torchy, he's here to save the day once more. Farley, what are you going to do, my son?
Yeah, the Tech 9 in hand, 30 seconds. He knows there's a sniper towards heaven. No idea where JDC could be either. Needs to find a rifle. Get the bomb in his back, which he has done, but needs a reload on the M4. Stick with the Tech 9 for now, hoping to lock horns in the lobby here. If he gets a close range battle, the Tech 9 could come out on top, but JDC looks to have his number. As soon as he comes around, he will be dead. There we have it. It's going to be double digits from Mouz Sports in their CT campaign. This is an opportunity. Great shot from Config. Once again, taking matters into his own hands. Gets in towards heaven. That's a key frag. Frozen removed. But towards upper we go, and it's the tag team combo again. Exertion making light work of them. Degster chiming in as well. Just 2 players remaining. 15 health between them, and at this stage, it looks like they might be done. This has been a very difficult half. Config and Farley chiming in here. There might be a slight chance. If you bring it down to a 1 versus 1, get the bomb planted, who knows what could happen. One more bullet will do it. Can he find it with the Glock? Config has, but it's going to be the slide up the vent. 11-4, Chad. That first shot is an absolute beauty.
Woof, that's what you want to see. One click of the mouse, and one body hits the deck. It's Torchy Nemesis towards this yard position. And we do see the proceedings continue. And Glaive, wow, he's going to take one as well. This little lurky smoke just come up secret. So boxed in towards this top side. Great shot from JDC. But Glaive, remember, he's still alive. An absolute nuisance right here. The in-game leader won't get anything else done, but they're very low on HP and just running out of time.
Oh,
The bomb, if he had the bomb, this would be...
Come on, pick it up. Let's go.
Way down, JDC fighting through the bullets, and oh, that'll be it. Config gets 2 kills at the end of it. Picks up.
Make the first incision here. Oh, it's a beautiful shot. Glaive, he sneaks away through the smoke as well. That's very well done. Flame's still there to pick up the pieces. They might not be anticipating a second player in this spot. Oh, they're definitely not. That's really, really well played. ASTRALIS now coming to life here on Nuke. This is why they chose the map. You can see an overwhelming force here. Lovely. Well, let's see what can be done. Nice exchange. Frozen controls the spray well. And down towards lower, we will head. This time, it's up to Config to defend. Glaive showed us what can be done with the M4 in this position. Can he replicate it? Same position, same spot. Oversteps the mark and gets just one here. Not quite as clean there, Chad.
No, and this is a booby trap round, right? This is a round that you should be converting a couple of upgrades and a saved AK, and now you find yourself on the back foot. Somebody needs to step up, and it won't be Zip. He's put in a body bag, thrown away. It's Farley that'll negate any of this pressure, but the man
Both down towards lower.
Yeah, that's the problem. Up they head. Oh, up they head. Yeah, they do. Towards you.
Wait, we'll see what happens here. Outside control granted. And Glaive through the smoke continues his good form on the CT side. Does he ever? That's a double kill through towards main. And now a 5-on-3. Degster trying to pick up the pieces. Can he salvage this one? Maybe even pushes the smoke here. They're in a desperate situation. Might just have to take a deep breath. He'll wait for it to fade either way. And will still continue the assault towards upper. Config repositions. Glaive might be caught out here. Doesn't anticipate it, and there it is. Degster does indeed find the kill back.
It still feels very difficult now, JDC and Degster. Especially the latter, very low on HP here, and not a whole lot of space to work with. These were the type of rounds yesterday, the complexity were able to pull out of their ass. Now, I don't think this will be the case for Mouz. This barrel will be spotted. Yep, hello, I will take that kill. Thank you very much, says Farley. And as long as he just sits back, he should have the second great shot there onto JDC, and...
Glaive pushing towards lobby, does find JDC, but Exertion looks like he's clearing every single angle. No lazy peeks here, and there it is. That's a lovely shot, you're right. Config, though, once again, overstepping the mark, does get one frag, but maybe that's not going to be enough here. That door was blown open for this purpose, and they weren't anticipating it. Great kill from Frozen, though. Back to a 2-on-2, and Exertion, he's got heaven control, but that's going to be the bomb removed, and no quick kill there from Exertion. 25 seconds remaining, needs to scoop up the bomb. He's in a 2 versus 1. Nice flashbang to delay him. Offers one up in kind, and tries to get down towards lower, but he takes a load of damage now. He really is up against it, and ZipX, he'll be ready for this.
He's got a molly.
Yeah, he can just take him down, though, I would say. ZipX doesn't take the wide angle, you're right.
Will.
Yeah. Nice work. Good job.
It looked a little bit sweaty for a second, didn't it? If Zip goes down, yeah, 25 kills to the name. The Berserker steps out, and Torji eats dirt. Plenty more coming his way, and can there be support? Well, the flashes are coming over. That'll initiate conflict more. He's going to get 2, maybe more than he was worth in that scenario. Now it's a 3-on-3. Exertion's going to have heard this drop.
Yeah, absolutely true. Trying to work out where Glaive is positioned. He tucks himself back in towards main entrance as the smoke dissipates here, and ZipX taking full control of the fact he knows he's done damage towards ramp, and the players have likely fallen back. Great shot. That's what he needed to hear. Now the round back in ASTRALIS' favor. Exertion, low. Dexter even more so. 6 HP, been given the AWP. And we are running out of time. 20 seconds remaining, and Dexter's all the way down towards lower with the bomb on his back.
Right, well, he's going to have to get through Zip, who does only have 11 kills, but just hit a sharp one. He can finish off Dexter at least, and now he's sure he will. Posted up, top of the site, the smoke, the spam. Oh, the knife. I don't think I've ever seen Zip go for a knife before.
I love it. Why not? That's perfectly played. He knows he had no chance to really do anything about it, and that was the original play.
Towards ramp they go. Zip's going to be really tested here.
I would say.
He's fighting. He's standing. He's delivering. A bit more of a defensive Molotov, and Config's rotated. It's the wombo combo on ramp. JDC's the only one to strike blood here for Mouz, and he's going to be found out as well. They're out of ideas, Mouz.
Wow. Well, they chose the tightest choke point possible. They have to extinguish them. Looking good for maybe just one, unfortunately. Doesn't even get that. A dink comes through, and now that's where they'll capitalize. ZipX, though, has been a machine with the AK-47. He manages to stop the early plant, and they'll have to reconsider their options here. Back and towards the vents they go, and Config He's sniffing them out here. Another unfortunate dink. He'll be going down as well. 3 versus 4, and there it is. We're off.
Don't buy guns, just the pistols, apparently. Farley, you're going to have to do a lot more. 1 is good, but you need to buy some time for Zip here. He is not in the position for this type of a fight. As the nade lands, Farley has to reconsider his options. Another one of the toes as he just continues shooting off pot shots at Zip. He really needs to step up in a moment like this. To lose a round to pistols again to Mouz, this one is going to sting.
Yeah, it's the same sort of round they gave it before, a partial buy.
They're going to save again.
Might have to, we'll see. Blows off the door, throws the incendiary towards Squeaky, hoping he'll flush someone out, but no one is there to receive. JDC towards the hut, off angle as well. Difficult to clear this one out. He will find it, but takes too much damage. That might call it there. And it will be 13-13 with just the pistols once again. Mouz Sports managed to come out on top. And you're right, maybe just stick with the pistols, it seems. A key interaction here, JDC. Down he goes, Farley taking matters into his own hands.
They know that's the lobby prong. They've done their homework, so back up through secret. They can't blame. Still in this position. Is going to have a couple. That's back turn from exertion. Not expecting to hear so late. And 2 for blame. Patience, it's a virtue, and you've seen it right there. Farley with the tag. Torji's low. And how do you go for this? In through main, the only option with 24 seconds on the clock. And Farley with another. Frozen's been silenced, and Torji just wants to save. And if they take this one away after time,
yeah,
deny this one right here, right now, at this juncture of the game, it'll sting.
Really will. Torji doesn't go towards T-spawn as well, holding towards T-red. Glaive, I know this guy. He'll be checking this one. He won't let it go undetected, surely. And there were 3 seconds remaining. I dare say they've got him. There it is.
Time.
And after time, indeed.
And Frozen's already delivered. We are back in the game. Our apologies again. So there it is. The AWP's going to strike. Torji, you had to step up. You needed to get it done. Degster put his faith in you, and they're going to deliver on all fronts. Frozen, JDC, and Torji providing something here. We should be tied up again, 14-14, unless Glaive and Config have something to say.
And Glaive replicate the 3-piece he got before. He'll have players in front of him. He was very good on this angle. They'll face check it, do considerable damage. He needs to reposition. He swings out towards the AWP. Torji will take care of him. Even without the armor, he seems to be perfectly fine. Config left in a 4 versus 1. Leg shot there. Looked like it was dead on.
He did very well there. It's a power position, especially with the smokes that came their way. But Farley, he's not afraid of nothing.
Farley.
Being very dangerous indeed. Living up to the namesake with the re-peak, and he's going to take down another. Farley very active. This is what you want to see from your AWP. Now he's just got to duck back and wait for Config to come through and sweep up the mess. There's only 2 kills to find. JDC's the only healthy member, and I'm sure Torji is probably wanting to hold on to this now that he is the last man alive, and surely they don't do him again. Not again.
This might be fantastic. Gonna get multiple kills. He does a lot of damage there, about 200. Farley more than happy to challenge. Doesn't connect the shots. Down towards lower. They should go.
I can't believe he's re-picking this.
Yeah, he's really got me on the edge of my seat right now, but I'm loving it. Yeah.
You need a bit of confidence here from Farley. He wants to close it right here, right now. He's had enough of this. Yesterday, ASTRALIS should have got it done 2-0 against Complexity. Today, they're righting the wrongs. Today, they're taking down Mouz. He's woken up, and he might even get the last. The spot is there. Exertion, this is desperate now. You don't have any choices as Farley. He wants to drop down. He wants death from above, but it'll be Glaive. They pick it up 16-14. ASTRALIS. That's